All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm back, family. My energy is hot. I got to come on black. All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun SETI YouTube page, but the General SETI YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. Link right down in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun SETI General SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General for the brothers out there. It's an amazing, amazing course. You can click that link right down in the chat, get a preview. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers sit down once a week discussing very important, vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, click that link, check it out, and become a brother, become a member today. Ring Neil Long, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun SETI DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessory for every room in the house. I got something for your family I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Old Mecca, ancient Egypt, ancient Nubia. We got Freemasonry, hip hop, occult, Black Illuminati, fraternity, sorority, New World Order, the Black woman is God, the making of the white man, gas, global African supremacy, Black economics and education. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. We got that file up there right now. It's playing right now. Sun Wukong, the 72 powers of Black chaos. Also, we got the African Avatar, Stolen Divinity. Also, we got vampires who feast on melanin-rich brains and hearts. Is all three up there right now. Go over there, become a patron, and get access to these fire presentations today. To all the family out there donated to the General, thank you. Appreciate you. Those that, want to donate, the link is in the chat. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarasun SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. I had to come back, family. You might as well. I got energy. You feel me? Got time today. You feel? I got time tonight to do this. So we talking about the throne of God is the pineal gland. And man, I got that video that I wanted to show y'all about this venom. You feel what I'm saying? The venom is the melanin. You feel what I'm saying? That's the melanin. This cosmic melanin that they talking about. I want y'all to witness this shit. I break it down for you. This Null, who is, they call him even though they got him looking like some crazy ass character, we already know what that is. You feel what I'm saying? That's the, throw you off and so that you wouldn't understand that. But he's the king in black. Even though but they say that's Osiris. That's Ptah. That's Amen, the hidden. Okay, and so they're gonna break this, and so it is the pineal gland. Okay, because every time, and then they got these. You say they got these the seraphim that are protectors of the throne. These are the 72 portals. You see that that they have. It could be endless because there's portals even inside of that. There's portals even inside of that. So it's an infinite education. It's an infinite education. But I want to put it in here so I can show you this now. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. Here we go.
Null on Clintar. In Venom 3, it is revealed that the King in Black is imprisoned on a distant world. The symbiotes being extensions of Null himself. On
Hold
Clintar.
up, let me bring it back.
In Venom 3, it is revealed that the King in Black is imprisoned on a distant world.
Nah. They saying that he was in prison on a distant world. You're gonna find out it's not even a world. It's goddamn these symbiotes. This is venoms and shit. They didn't encase this motherfucker and made a planet. It's not a real planet. It's like they didn't link to each other to form this shit to keep him locked in. This is the one they call null, and they get that from null and void. You feel what I'm saying? And so he's in the middle, sitting on a goddamn throne. And so when they show you the motherfucker, they're gonna show you this black planet, which ain't nothing but the black dot. It's the black dot. It's the fucking black dot. Consciousness. You see what I'm saying? In the void, the black dot, the melanated consciousness sitting in the center of the universe. You see, symbolic of primeval matter and consciousness. Now watch this.
The symbiotes, being extensions of Null himself, turned against their creator and imprisoned him before coming to Earth. They accomplished this by physically binding Null to his throne, using countless symbiotes' bodies to restrain him. This collective effort effectively neutralized Null's immense power and prevented his escape. The only way for Null to break free from this imprisonment is by obtaining the codex.
By obtaining, the only way that he could break free is by obtaining a codex. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to look deeper into this.
A powerful artifact that holds the key to unlocking his prison. It is currently in the possession of Venom. This imprisonment of Null highlights the complex relationship between the symbiotes and their creator. While they are essentially his offspring, they have rebelled against him, demonstrating their own agency and will to survive. How did the
Now, this other one that I had, they didn't show it on this one. They showed the motherfucking, how he's been encased, so, that's the consciousness. You see what I'm saying? Now, don't let them mislead you with the other shit. That's the consciousness, because it's always been said that's the serpent, that's God. And that's, sitting, and he come and he sit on his throne, which is the pineal gland. You feel what I'm saying? And so the other video, I got to get it. They showed this it looked like a planet. And he's sitting you can't even see him. All you see is a black planet and he's in the center of it. So that's God. That's God. You see, that's God consciousness. That's Christ consciousness, not God as a man. That's the Christ consciousness. Especially when you activate it, the spark is lit. Your spark, you got to have a spark. That's your solar plexus. You see, your consciousness, you got, your spark is lit, you activate it. You see, and so that's the system. That's the system. Got a sun in here, and that's the dragon. You the dragon, because the fire that emits from, out of the dragon is from the solar plexus. You feel me? That's consciousness. That's, it says his words is like a two-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? So when ain't nothing but righteousness and divinity coming, erupting up out like a volcano, erupting up out of you. But, they know something. They know about that. And so the codex, it says that, what did it say? It said that Venom, what is Venom? He's the melanin. He's a part of the abyss. He's a piece of the abyss. He said that Venom possessed the codex. You see? He possessed the codex. That's the melanin. It's in the melanin. So that's why in the other one, when you talk about Akasha, it's in the brain. They eat the brain. They know what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's why they in the motherfucking they editing. You know, they doing the DNA editing and shit. They taking shit out. They say they know the code. They say they know the codex. They don't know shit. They in there fucking around. They gonna fuck around and they gonna create a Frankenstein. That's all they gonna do. But see, once you remove it, you can't put it back. You see what I'm saying? And you don't know that the chain is linked. Everything on the chain is linked. So, you know, they're just like I was watching Time Machine. I was watching the movie Time Machine. And yeah, we black in the house. Yeah, I was watching the Time Machine, right? And in this movie, this guy, his girlfriend, I guess they was about to get married, and they was out late one night. I think the story took place in London. This was like early 1800, and some thief came and tried while he was proposing to her, came and tried to rob him and take the ring, and she didn't want to give it up, and he was trying to get the guy off of her, and the guy had a gun on him, and while they was scuffling, he fuck around and shoot the girl, and she died. And so he was a scientist, and he was trying to figure out a formula. The motherfucker had become a recluse. He wasn't even coming outside. His friends hadn't seen him in so goddamn long. He stayed in the goddamn laboratory on the chalkboard trying to figure out a formula. And people was trying to figure out what the fuck is he trying. And he's trying to create a time machine. You feel what I'm saying? And so he was trying to go back so he could change reality of what, had happened, that he could change. And so the motherfucker ends up figuring it out. He ends up creating a time machine. Yeah, that's right. He couldn't stop her from getting. And so every time he went back, and he because he knew what happened the first time, he say, no, we ain't going over there. He went somewhere else. He said, come on, let's go get some flowers. And he went over to the flower shop and shit. And he said, I'll be right back. She was outside, and it was Christmas time. And I guess she was out there looking at some they were singing Christmas songs and shit. And while he was in there buying some damn flowers, a damn a carriage with some horse pulling the carriage went, the motherfucking horse saw something and went crazy and this, that, and the third, and had ran the girl over. So she died again. You know what I'm saying? So he figured out, no matter how many times he did it, that was the reality. You know what I'm saying? That was the reality. And this motherfucker, and so and so that was that was the aspect of why you going in there and you fucking around. You think you making something, fixing something, but you ain't fixing shit. When you go in there fucking with that DNA, you see what I'm saying? You think you taking something out. You gonna be Frankenstein and shit, but you don't know. You fucking up the chain, because everything is linked, even though it may be is something weak here. The body balances itself. That don't mean you can't get better, but you can't fuck with the chain, because the chain is gonna do something to try to balance it. And when it is balanced in itself based off of this particular situation, and when you take that motherfucker and you throw the whole chain into disarray, you feel what I'm saying? And some bust down there in other parts of the chain, the Red Skull style. Yeah, so yeah, you can't, you have to do it the natural way. You can't go in there thinking you gonna cut some shit out of there and this, that, and the third. That shit you and then when you cut it, you can heal that. You ain't got to cut that out of there. You can heal that. You can purify that. And But they go in there and they get the editing shit and this, that, and third. And what they do is it fucks the chain up, and you still fuck around and get sick. You know what I'm saying? You still you fuck around and get sick. So it got to be done the natural way. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, this is a powerful. So the throne of God, and again, that's why I was saying with the avatar, descent. That means that the spirit, when the people get so out of astray from righteousness and what is divine, then the avatar descends down, you see, from heaven. And so the avatar is the serpent, the one that you see with the tail on the Pharaoh's crown, that with the tail to the sky. If you go over there and watch the one on Avatar, you will see it on Avatar. You will see the one on Patreon. You will see and the serpent tail, and you got the dragon. If you go over there to Chichen Itza, the pyramid at Chichen Itza, you will see that they got two dragons on the pyramid, on the staircase. And at the solstices, you will see on one side, the summer solstice, the serpent, if you watch it right around before the sunset, right before the sunset, you will see as the serpent come down the side of the pyramid. And then the winter solstice, you will see the serpent go back up, like he going back to heaven. You feel what I'm saying? Coming down and going back up. You see what I'm saying? Coming down and going. So that's the avatar. So you the avatar. You see, when you come into Christ consciousness, you the avatar. Period. You the Christ. All of that is a variation of the same understanding. So that means we got to access our melanin. Whatever we got to do, we got to get that spot. Yeah, we got melanin, we got a spot, but and I'm gonna start, laying it out for the family, things that we can do. You see what I'm saying? To begin this process. If a lot of you already probably have some, some studies in that, but we're gonna start to discuss, because we got to get an overstanding. Can't throw you in there. Once you get an overstanding of what it is, you can start, we're gonna look at the chakras, we're gonna break it down. The Hindu thing is one thing, but we got to look at it from the African perspective, because the Hindu thing is been diluted, it's been edited. It's a fact. It's a fact. If the motherfucker sitting off in a goddamn river full of the goddamn river look like, it look like death in the river. They over there talking about it's sacred. They ain't, and motherfucker then turned this goddamn river muddy black from dirt and all type of filth and garbage out there in the water, and they out there and they ain't even clean the damn river up. Man, ain't nothing. There's something wrong with that. Something wrong with that. Yeah, they over there in that damn whatever that river is, and they sitting over here talking about that's the holiest damn river in all of India, and goddamn it's full of pollution and shit. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the next thing, the godliness is cleanliness. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers ain't clean. What is y'all doing over there? Motherfuckers over there tying shit to body parts and all this shit, man. Y'all is some weird motherfuckers. I'm just gonna be 1,000 with you. You feel me? You can take it how you wanna. Yeah. You take it how you wanna. You feel me? It is what it is. You see it for what it's worth. So yeah, but I can show you all the chakras. I mean, even the heart chakra is my eye. You see what I'm saying? When you want to know and then when you talk about the sacrals, and all of that, you talking about men, the God of Earth. Then you talking about Nu. You see what I'm saying? The sun coming through, and then we already know I can show you the solar plexus. You understand? We already know the pineal, the throat chakra. When you see Bess with his tongue is out, that's the throat chakra. I can show you all the chakra, the heart chakra in my eye. You see the solar plexus. We can show all of that. And then the kundalini, what they talking about is the jed pillar. This the jed pillar. That's all it is. And if you want to see it, all you had to do is watch Star Trek And the core, the warp core, when you want to go into warp speed, that's what they talking about. Where motherfucker go in and go through the other portals into other dimensions. See, that's the shit that they don't talk about. That's that goddamn that warp core in that Star Trek. You feel what I'm saying? Is made just like the Jed pillar of Osiris. Y'all niggas better wake up. Y'all better wake up. I'm glad I came back for that last one. I'm out of here. The other one that's in there, it's on deck for tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to get that video of Null when and man, when you see this shit, man, it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, damn, these motherfuckers know more about it. You know, they know some, I ain't gonna say they know more about, but they most definitely know some things about us that we don't know about ourselves. They didn't hid it from us. God damn it, but we on the hunt. All right, family, get over there, check it out. We got that file over there, Sun Wukong. We got the avatars over there, and we got the second part to the Akasha Revelations. Go over there and get that file, family. This is General Sarah Sunseti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. I'm out of here. Black Pop.